remember this exercise? Well, in this column, we have displayed, based on the definition in the previous tutorial, the amounts that were due only if the days due were between 31 and 60 days. The way we did that was by actually nesting an if within an if, and thus checking in the first condition of the first if whether the limit is bigger, the number is bigger, the days are bigger than 30 days, and in the second if where the days are less than 61. And if both ifs were true, then D11 was to be returned, else in all cases 0 was to be returned. Now, is there another way of doing that? In fact, there is another way, and there is yet another way, and the last way is a more optimized way. But let's see the intermediate way. Now, Excel, as with most computing applications, supports Boolean functions, functions that rely on the Boolean logic, and those functions always return true or false. Most popular functions among those are AND, OR, and NOT. The difference between AND, OR, and NOT is the following. AND requires all of its parameters to be true in order to return true. OR requires just one of its parameters to be true in order to return true. And NOT always returns the opposite of what the parameter is. So not true, false, not false, true. Obviously, the parameters are always conditions. So the parameters need to be things that return true or false. Now let's start working with this. How could we change this if, including an AND in it? So let's start from the beginning. Let's get rid of the rest of the function. So equals if and then AND parenthesis. Now, if this is bigger than 30, comma, AND, in other words, comma is the AND, sorry, semicolon in my version is the AND. Again, days due are smaller than 61, then display the money as display 0. Now, if we copy this function down, this is exactly the same results. Let's see the function again. Now, the condition of if is all this AND. And AND has two parameters, and based on the definition of AND, both those parameters, so the parameters are E11 smaller than 30, E11 bigger than 30, E11 smaller than 61, these are the two parameters, both of them are required to be true so that AND returns true. If the if function condition is true, then this part of the function is what will be returned. If false, then this part of the function will be returned. So basically, if AND returns true, the money is returned. And AND returns true only if both limits are valid. So there you are, you have the same function. Now, is there a way to optimize this? So here's the answer. Select the formula we just created, delete it, and equal sign, and. Now, what are the magic conditions? Well, the magic conditions are that E11, or the days due, should be greater than 30, and at the same time, days due should be smaller than 61, and only then it should display the money. So if this is true, if we multiply this, true equals 1, remember, if we multiply this to the money, it will give us the money. If this is false, if we multiply it to the money, it's going to give us 0, isn't it? So let's see. There you are, exactly the same results. Now the question is, why is this formula to be considered more optimized? Well, first of all, this formula contains only one function. The previous one contained two functions. if an if or if an end. So this is shorter, this is faster. This consumes less memory, therefore it will be more effective with large audience sets. Thank you for watching the bonus.